Please get out your pencil and your paper and start to write, because anytime you're looking at a math video, you must be writing to assimilate the knowledge. Here we are going to compute percentages of given amounts. Now, please bear in mind the word of has its symbolic translation in mathematics. Bear that in mind, which is the multiplication sign. So it reads in words, that is, you simply multiply the percentage to the amount, then simplify. So take, for example, what is 50% of $500? So let's translate this to symbolic form, bearing in mind the word 50% and of and $500. All of these words have their mathematical translation, the symbols for them. $50% of $500. Okay, so here it is in words: 50% of $500, 50% of $500. Of in fraction language is multiply. So we know that this percentage sign implies per 100, porciento, percent. Cent in French is 100, ciento in Spanish is 100. 100, the symbol for 100 is a vertical line and two circles, a 1 and 2 zeros. So this slash, we're going to transform it to a 1 and put those two circles by it on the right side and put it under the 50. That would be 50 over 100. That's another way to write 50%. 50% is actually 50 over 1 and 2 zeros, 50 over 100, times 500. And not just 500, 500 divided by 1, because we want to make the 500 look like a fraction. So we put it a 1 under it. So we have 50 over 100 times 500 over 1. When you are multiplying or dividing by multiples of 10, you can simply cancel out zeros. So 50 over 100, we can divide both by 10. 50 over 100 can simplify to 5 divided by 10. Times 100, 500 over 1. Multiply numerator times numerator, 50 by 500, or we can say 5 times 500, numerator times numerator, and 100 times 1 is 1. Okay. Now, since we are dividing by 10, 10 into 10 once, 10 into 500, 50 times. So what we are left with is 5 times 50. And 5 times 50 is 250, because 5 5s are 25 and 10, 250. So 50% of 500 is 250. You can do this that way. This is not the only way you can work this out. Okay, bear in mind there are several ways, several different paths to take to arrive at the same solution. So 50% of 500, you can actually do the calculations in a different way, but you must arrive at 250. taking a percentage off. The important thing, just remember that the word off means that you multiply. So you simply multiply the percentage to the amount and simplify. And you must convert the percentage to fraction form, bearing in mind that the slash and two circles that form the percentage sign can be rearranged to form 100, and it must go under the whole number. And then you multiply. And bear in mind, 50% technically is a fraction. It does not look like a fraction, but technically it is. The 50 is the numerator and the 100 is the denominator. That's a fraction here. Numerator and denominator. Okay. Just contemplate on that a little bit. Anytime you see a number and a percentage, 50%, that is a fraction. That's the numerator. The 50 is the numerator. And the percentage sign is the denominator, because technically the percentage sign now is a 1 and 2 zeros. That's 100 rearranged. Okay, that's 50 over 100. Okay, so just contemplate on that a little bit. And be routinely writing. Make it a very good practice to be writing as you are looking at a math video. And formulate your own examples. For example, you can say, what is 75% of 1,000? What is 75% of 1,000? Now, as we were saying, 75% is a fraction. This is a fraction. 75 is the numerator, and the 1 and 2 zeros, this is 100 as the denominator. That's 75 over 100. Okay, all that's missing is the vertical line, 75 over 100. Okay, and then you proceed. Try this one out.